All right, there's other people in the room. Get them out of here. Or take your shit and go into another room, because it's about to get weird. So let me know if this sounds familiar. You feel like you could get any girl in the world except the one you actually really want. Yes, I know your pain. I've been there before. It took me like 25 years to figure out why this is happening and how to cure myself from this freaking curse. It feels like a curse sometimes, am I right? And the answer to that is coming soon. Actually, it's coming right now. I'm not one of these lame-ass YouTubers making you wait. God, the intro to this video is really weird. So I didn't get a girlfriend until I was 25 years old, which I think is like old to have your first girlfriend. And the reason being behind that was all of the girls that I really wanted or like was fixating on, I became uncalibrated and was like not acting like myself. I was pulling from all these RSD videos and all this game I learned from books and videos and all this shit and over gaming. And I had to unlearn this. So when I actually reconnected with my now girlfriend, we had already dated. Some of you guys know this story. We had already dated in college. It didn't really work out. We reconnected later, and I basically felt like I was playing with house money. It was like a zero sunk cost game for those of you business people out there. What that means is anything that can be lost has already been lost. So basically I was playing with house money, so there was nothing on the line. So I was completely free. And it's funny, she FaceTimed me randomly one night, and I was just saying the most ridiculous shit, like not caring. And she wanted to go on a date. She wanted to set up a date. And normally you wouldn't expect this to be the outcome when you're like being crazy and free and saying whatever the hell is coming to your mind. You feel like you're programmed to have to say the right thing, the right game, the right response every single time. But as it turns out, that actually was not the case. It was 100 times more valuable and more useful to just say what came to mind and be completely 100% authentically me. You know, yeah, when you find yourself in certain situations, you can pull these little tricks and tips from game, you know, recognizing IOIs, passing shit tests and these sort of things. But when you lose yourself to what you've learned, when you lose your true personality and your true core strengths to YouTube videos and books and shit, that's when you've lost. And you're going to lose the one that you really want. You can get these bimbos and these girls that, just want to hook up or whatever, but girls that you actually want and want to attract are going to be repelled by that because it's inauthentic. Authenticity is the most important, the most effective weapon you will ever have in your arsenal. So on a deep level, what this really is simping. You're putting a girl on a pedestal because basically, psychologically, deep down, you don't feel complete. And you feel like if you obtain this person, it will make you feel complete. And this can apply to pretty much anything in the world. If you want this job, you want this promotion, you want this house, this money, you feel like this is going to make you feel complete. But then you soon realize that it's futile. You can ask any millionaire, anybody who's gotten married to the girl of their dreams. Eventually, you realize that you don't feel complete because you didn't find that completeness within yourself. I know this might be kind of hard to grasp, but they become uncalibrated because they're chasing this one thing. It makes them not be calibrated and not be themselves anymore. And they're acting so uncalibrated that it turns off the other person and it actually pushes away the thing that they are pursuing. That's where that quote comes from. You are hardwired to pursue that which retreats from you. So step number one, on a deep psychological level, if you want to look at it that way, you need to realize that you are actually complete right now. You can find that completeness, that peace, that happiness within yourself right now. You don't need anything else. Nothing. I swear to God, nothing. And also to realize that no one person is more valuable than any other person. I don't care. No president, no billionaire, no millionaire, no hot chick, no celebrity. Nobody is more valuable on a pure level than any other person. Once you realize that, you find freedom, social freedom pretty much. You can treat anybody like an extension of yourself. Surface level. Let's talk about this from a surface level. We just mentioned the reason that you push people away is because you treat them like more than they are. You treat them as if they're some superhuman, some super, celestial being set on earth, some sexual goddess set here just for your desires, for you to chase and maybe obtain, maybe not. Probably not if you're watching this video. but realizing that they are no better, no worse than anybody else on this earth. So how do you do that? Well, simply, you know, think about them. They're humans too. Every hot girl has clogged a toilet or sharted. I don't want to say it too loud because my roommates are going to be like, you're a weirdo, Brett. What are you talking about out there? But every time you start getting in those feelings that some person is so much greater than you, you have to be on your best behavior around them. You have to say the perfect things. No, you don't. If you can get one person to like you, then you can get most people to like you. Like, look around you. Look at the friends. Look at the women that you've attracted so far. If you've been able to do that thus far, then you can do it on a higher level to appeal to the more masses. So the sooner that you can achieve that, by the way of recognizing that everybody is on the exact same playing field. No one person is better than another, and there's no reason to feel like you need any person or even anything, dude, you will be so much better off, and the world and anything you could ever want could be yours. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and until next time, peace.